says a business show has to be boring? What if we went through and did a deep dive with our guests, had them fight back on some comments from the internet,
And we play games!
also that you could find out that you too could be a business owner too. But we can't do that without our presenting sponsor and our location sponsor. At Oliver & Associates Real Estate, we know that buying or selling a home isn't just a transaction, but a life moment. That's why they're committed to building relationships that last. They take the time to completely understand your needs, your dreams, your stories, so they can find you not just a house, but a home. Give Oliver & Associates a call at 661-808-3444 or check them out at yourrealtor.us today. Today's Meat and Potatoes episode location is brought to you by Finn Gallery, an ultra-modern art gallery located in downtown Bakersfield, California, featuring the artworks of the modern abstract artist Johnny Ramos. Whether you're looking for artwork for your office, your home, or a postcard you can send as a thank you note, go to Finn Gallery, located at 900 18th Street in Bakersfield, or give them a call at 661-840-8729 today. Big news, Visioneers! Small Business Celebrations Meat and Potatoes has its own YouTube channel now. Yes, because of Visioneers like you who've been watching it and growing in its popularity.
And we play games!
It's got its own YouTube channel. Simply go to youtube.com/@SBC Meat and Potatoes, and there you can watch episodes going all the way back to our very first episode. Let me tell you, it's changed a bit since then.
And we play games!
So go ahead and check out Small Business Celebrations Meat and Potatoes at youtube.com/@SBC Meat and Potatoes and discover why a business show doesn't have to be boring. Welcome to another fantastic episode of Small Business Celebrations Meat and Potato. And this week we got Ryan VanAlstein, the owner of Adaptive Networks. Welcome to Small Business Celebration.
Thanks for having me.
And for Visioneers who didn't catch your episode 3 weeks ago, who are you and what is it that you do?
I'm Ryan VanAlstein and I'm the CEO of Adaptive Networks.
And for Visioneers who missed your episode, and I don't know why they did, what does Adaptive Networks do?
We are a managed service provider, so we provide IT services for small and medium businesses throughout Kern County and beyond.
When you say managed IT services, you're talking about networking, making sure everybody's computers are all talking together, making sure things download on the cloud, make sure things get uploaded, make sure things don't crash, that sort of thing, right?
Exactly. Yes.
Now, one of the great things about Meat and Potatoes is that because this is the second show, is that Visioneers just like you go ahead and tell us after the first show what we forgot to talk about. And one of the things that we didn't talk about is preventing losing data, because your system crashes, but you got stuff up in the cloud, but you don't have everything in the cloud. And how does all that work? Because theoretically, you're supposed to back everything up, right? And everything to the cloud all the time.
You should.
You should. In quotation marks, right?
You should. There's kind of a distinction between end user backups and business backups, and they look very different. For a user, iCloud would be sufficient.
Right. But what if your system crashes in the office?
In the office, you're going to back up to your servers. Primarily, your data is on the servers or directly in the cloud. And then you back up beyond the backups. And really what we're talking about is like a 3-2-1 backup. So businesses actually have 3 copies of their data. One of those is in a different location, and one of those actually needs to be air-gapped as well.
Air-gapped?
Air-gapped.
What's that?
So if all of your data is on the same network and your network gets compromised, the potential to lose your data is extremely high. So the air-gapped copy is a copy that is what would be called immutable and off of that location entirely. So there's no way that that network can compromise the actual data.
So if somebody from another part of the country tries to ransomware you, you've got a backup.
Correct.
Aha, there it is.
Incredibly important that we do that.
And
yes.
so this air gap, is it a physical barrier where there is not a connection to be able to get to?
Yes, and it could be, but it doesn't have to be.
Okay.
It's really more of a technological term in saying, I like to use the term immutability more, where you can only write it once and you can never overwrite or delete it. So it has to be there's retention on it, so it's retained for a certain period of time and cannot be modified during that period.
Is this one of those situations where all of your data is recorded at this date and time, and then another version of it is done like 2 hours later, or is it tighter than that? Is the window of it repeated saving tighter than that?
It could be tighter than that. It could be tighter, it could be looser. I mean, the minimum would be once per day for most organizations. And then a more aggressive would be like once hourly or every 4 hours for businesses that have a lot of data that's generated.
So you have a major electrical storm, and it goes through and sends electrical feedback through your office, and all of your computers crash. Okay? Great day.
Yeah, I can tell.
How does getting your content back on your computers, on your new computers, on one of these systems that's immutable, work?
Take the backups and you basically replay them to whatever new infrastructure that you have, and everything's back just like you left it from the last backup point.
How long does that take?
It depends on a lot of factors, how fast your internet speed is, if you have to pull it down from the internet, how large the data is. It can take from hours to days if it's a large enough data footprint.
What is the single biggest mistake that people make doing this process of backups?
Not taking them or not doing the last leg of it, which is the air gap. We had a client, I don't know if I spoke to this in the last episode, but we had a client that, and I say that loosely, we did projects for this client that was kind of warned and didn't take the right precautions. Their infrastructure was hit and they barely had an air gap. It was, I very loosely use the term, it wasn't a true air gap, and it was a long recovery process. We were able to get everything back. I mean, so it's a success story, but it's one of those that we were right on the edge of playing in a dangerous, very dangerous game.
Let's play this game. You have two businesses.
Okay.
You have one that's very data centric, Excel spreadsheets, QuickBooks, those kinds of things. And then you have another business that's very graphic heavy, whether it's lots of AutoCAD or they're going through and creating video content. Both of which have very different amounts of data. One is incredibly graphic data heavy use, more so than the other. The one that goes through and does lots of AutoCAD drawings, lots of videos and that sort of thing, is the air gap data backup going to be heavier, more difficult, and more sophisticated than the other company, or is it kind of a wash?
It's kind of the same thing.
Really?
Everything's just a magnitude of scale, really. And then if you're doing more data, so let's say you push your backups overnight from your office up to the cloud, that organization that's generated much more data is going to require more bandwidth to get that done overnight. So it's just everything's economies of scale when you get into those. The technology doesn't really change in how you would do that. It's just how much of it and how fast you need to move that data.
You know what this means?
No.
It means it's time for comments from the internet. Now, Visioneers.
How fun. How fun. My favorite.
Now, this is a great opportunity for Ryan to fight back, because with comments on the internet, yeah, he got a lot of great comments on his episode on YouTube and Rumble, but also on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram. And some of them, they're quite juicy. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Your first one is... This comes from Zynk Lab, Z-Y-N-K Lab.
All right.
Okay, and Zynk Lab says, if your IT guy only shows up when things break, you don't have IT support, you have IT repair.
Agreed. Agreed. Yeah, we call that break fix. When it breaks, you fix it. And managed services is very different. It is a proactive interaction and really a trusted relationship with our clients. So yeah, he's not wrong. That's absolutely the way we used to do it. I mean, back 20 years ago, when I started this business, it was break fix was very common, and now you'd be pretty hard pressed to even find a IT company that does much break fix anymore.
Okay, well, that's our first one. Are you ready for our second one?
Tell me, give me something harder.
Okay,
that was easy.
All right. Tamala's got good ones for him. If he thinks these are easy, Wait till you get Tamala's. Okay, our second one here comes from Byte Spire.
Byte Spire.
And they even spelled Byte right. B-Y-T-E.
They did.
Bite
Should be.
spire or spider?
Spire.
And it's a capital B, so they're doing it all right.
Nice. Somebody who knows something what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. Be honest. Are you scaling your business or just scaling your stress? Because Visioneers, we went through and we talked about scaling businesses and how you've scaled your business up and grow and all the other stuff. And this comment comes from scaling your stress. Is this true?
Yes.
So the bigger you get, the more stress you have, huh?
For a moment.
Okay.
I think as we grow in anything in life, I mean, you're doing things that are more difficult. Growth creates friction, creates challenge, and then, as you grow into that, those things then become easier. So you level up with it. You take on a little extra stress, then you level up, and then it just becomes kind of the new normal, and it's just like that level of stress at a 5 is what used to be the same at a level 3. And so I think it's kind of a, back and forth little ebb and flow. So no, it doesn't get easier when you go, hey, I want to double the size of the business this year. Things don't magically get easier on that journey. They get more difficult for a while.
That's the key. For a while.
For a while.
How do you go through and you manage that? Because if that level of stress is real high for an extended period of time, is it because you're doing something wrong?
No, it's because you're doing new things that they're hard. They're challenging. You're pushing the boundaries. You're pushing yourself beyond your comfort zone and doing things that are not easy. And a lot of people don't push that far,
So do you walk into your wife's office, Jennifer, and you go, honey, I got a new project. I want to take the company in a new direction and do this. And you just see the color drain out of her face because she knows the stress rate is going to go whoop.
Yes. That has happened. That has happened. Yes. If I took every one of my ideas and went with them, it would be crazy. So she does kind of bring a little balance to that and go, let's maybe we should do that next quarter. I'm like, maybe you're right.
Well, one of the great things that I have is that I've got somebody who's been incredibly patient with me through all the ebbs and flows of Small Business Celebration, through when I've been absolutely stressed out and when things have been going on pretty well. It's now time for the best part of the show. It's now time for Off Script with Tamala.
Welcome to Off Script with Tamala. I'm Tamala, and today I'm going to tell you that my antivirus and I have a very healthy relationship. No toxic attachments. And now from our sponsor. Off Script with Tamala is sponsored by Cazador Staffing, your matchmaking experts for top-tier talent. They don't just fill positions, they find the perfect fit for your team. No awkward hires, no ghosting, just real results. Ready to fall in love with your next hire? Visit CazadorStaffing.com or call 877-800-4622. Cazador Staffing, swipe right on better talent. Ryan, thank you so much for joining me on Off Script with Tamala. I have some questions for you.
Okay.
I know nothing about IT or technology, so hopefully they're good ones.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
All right.
All right.
I think so.
Dun-da-da-da. I'm gonna put on my glasses. Okay, here we go. What do businesses often wait too long to invest in when it comes to technology?
Cybersecurity.
Cybersecurity?
Hands down.
Really?
It won't happen to me.
So many hackers?
It won't happen to me.
Not
It's
hackers.
happened to everybody else in the news, but it surely won't happen to me.
Okay,
And
in
then
denial.
And then it does. And then you go, well, it's,
Yeah.
sorry it happened to you, but it is happening.
So is security a big thing that your company does?
It is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one of our core focuses is cybersecurity and then cloud. And if you combine those two together, you have a pretty modern technology solution.
Okay. Very good. So get your security going.
Cybersecurity.
All right. Do you think people today are getting smarter with technology or more dependent on it?
More dependent. It's a lot of outsourcing thinking, and it's unfortunate because I think we're not engaging some of the best parts of ourselves with AI. So it's a great tool, but I think a lot of responsibility with that to make sure we're not overly reliant on it and just become mindless drones, just kind of like, I don't need to know anything.
Kind of.
I don't know.
Although AI is not always correct. I have
it
corrected
is
AI
not always
multiple
correct.
times.
multiple times.
They're very kind when they take,
They take criticism well,
They
I would
really
say.
do.
Very well. Very,
way
very
more better
well.
than a person.
And it's not always constructive criticism either.
Okay, if you had control of everyone's computer for one day, what is the first thing you'd fix?
What is the first thing I'd fix?
Yeah.
Oh, the user. The computer's usually not the problem.
So you'd give everyone computer classes?
Probably. We'd probably go back to the basics of how to Google.
How to turn it on?
Yeah. Yeah.
user.
The computer, ironically, is usually probably maybe half the time and half the time the user. So there's a lot of education in this of, here's, just constantly educating users. And technology changes fast. You can't blame them for not knowing a lot of these things, but you can help them how to use these things.
Right.
But I would say the user.
All right.
Educating the user.
That's awesome. All right. Speaking of AI, is AI taking over the IT technical person's job, like your job? Is AI going to take over?
I don't think so.
Going to rule the
I don't think so.
technology world?
No.
Nah?
We do more work now than ever with AI. I mean, the tools empower us, but everybody expects more at the same time. So we're doing more than ever. Yeah, I had a client ask me the question, with AI, shouldn't costs be coming down on IT support? And I'm like, gosh, no, because all the bad guys on the cybersecurity, they have access to these powerful tools too, and they're using them on the offensive, and we're using them on the defensive, and it's this cat and mouse game. We're just playing the game now at a higher level, and it's moving faster and faster. I don't have any fear of that.
Well, good. AI is not going to take over the world.
No.
Yet.
No.
The
It'll
technology
change it.
world.
It'll change it, but it's not taking it over.
Yeah. Well, those were good questions, I think. Easy.
Easy enough?
Easy enough. All right. Want to do the hard part? The fun part?
All right.
Games.
Game on.
I'm going to ask you hard questions.
Okay.
In the games. Not really. It's fun.
Okay. Let's go.
All right. You're going to spin this wheel, and Michael's going to tell us what it lands on. You will have no idea, and then
Okay.
we will play whatever game it lands on.
Here we go.
Wild card.
Wild card.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to draw a random question out of here and read it to you, and you're going to answer it.
All right.
But they're kind of interesting. Oh, I have some really, really wild ones. You seem like a really, really wild one. Let's try this.
Let's try.
Let's try. All right. I never thought I'd have a rap battle with a garden gnome, but...
Baby got back.
That's where baby got back.
Nice.
Who knew?
First thing that comes to mind, right?
I thought my fridge magnets were harmless until...
They try to eat me.
Yikes, what kind of magnets do you have on
I
your
don't
fridge?
know. You're like going into like Dream World or something.
I never thought I'd get trapped in a board game, but
Then I watched Jumanji.
yeah.
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 And I was like, this could be cool. I would be all for that. That would be like the perfect day.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
You would love that?
Oh, yeah. I'd be the
Phoenix.
hunter dude in the game for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
You'd live there forever and be able to solve all the puzzles and get out?
I mean, I'd try.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be a terrible place to live, I don't
Kind of
think.
fun, I think. I never thought I'd become the mayor of a tiny island of rubber ducks, but...
Then I took a bubble bath.
I mean, I need to bow down because that was really good.
Oh my gosh.
That was so
Wow.
good.
That was fun.
Your wife's going to be very impressed with your creativeness. Okay. Not ring the bell. Spin that wheel.
Okay, here we go.
Desert island.
All right. You are on a deserted island. You can take 3 things with you. Do not name water because there's a nice sparkling stream there. Do not say coconuts because there are coconuts there already.
We'll take a knife,
Okay.
some books.
Yeah?
Yeah, I could
idea.
get pretty lonely on a deserted island. What else would I take? You know, if I could, I would take that magic lamp from Aladdin with me too.
Yeah?
As my last one.
Okay.
Because then I get 3 more wishes, and then I could have whatever I want.
You could have
So,
whatever you wanted, and your last wish, you could wish yourself off
If
the island.
I could, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
That's excellent.
Save that for when I get bored.
Notice he didn't mention his wife and kids.
Husband.
They're probably the ones who deserted me.
Naughty, naughty.
Spin again.
All right. You're going to get me in trouble.
This or that.
This or that. I'm going to read you 10-ish things, and you're going to tell me this or that. Subtitles or dubbed?
Subtitles.
Friends or Seinfeld?
Seinfeld.
George Clooney or Brad Pitt?
George Clooney.
TikTok or Instagram?
Instagram.
Influencers or celebrities?
Celebrities.
American Idol or America's Got Talent?
American Idol.
Yeah. Clue or Monopoly?
Monopoly.
Have you ever played Clue?
I have.
Have you played the extended Clue with the more rooms and more?
No.
Oh, it's fun.
No.
Yeah, extra weapons.
Do you have to have more players?
Yeah.
Or can you still play it with like
you can
3?
have 3 or 4.
Okay,
Yeah.
it just takes much, much longer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fun. Okay. Comedian in a serious movie or a serious actor in a comedy?
Oh, a comedian in a serious movie.
Yeah?
Yeah, 100%.
All right, Stephen King or Nora Roberts?
Stephen King.
Spooky. Do you like scary stuff?
Yeah.
The people want to know.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Spin again.
Again, okay. It's like,
2 truths and a lie.
2 truths and a lie. This is the game where I'm going to tell you 2 things that are true and 1 lie, and you're going to figure out what my lie is, and then you're going to do it for me. And I'm going to figure out what you're lying about. So, ready?
yes.
I love spiders, arachnids, creepy crawlies. I have always had a cat from my earliest memory. And I have been Colombia to Colombia. Do you know Romancing the Stone, Cartagena?
No.
Been there. What am I lying about?
Colombia.
I have been to Colombia.
You have been to Colombia, so it's got to be the spider then.
It is the spider.
It's the spider. Okay.
I'm terrified of spiders.
Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Now it's my turn.
Yep.
Okay. Two truths and a lie.
Yep.
I have traveled to 4 continents. I never attended college.
I believe, well, you're a traveler because you've already told me 2 continents you've been to. So I believe the 4 continents. Can you be an IT guy without college? No, I don't think you can. So then, what was the other one? I lost it.
I lived in
Montana.
I used to live in Montana.
I don't think you've lived in Montana.
I have lived in Montana.
Dag Navitron. Did you go to college?
I did not go to college.
Smarty, smarty. Who needs college? Wow.
Yeah.
That's impressive. I'm impressed. Very cool. You want to play some more?
Sure.
Too bad. We're gonna.
Oh. I don't get a choice.
No.
Okay. All right. I'm seeing how this game is played now.
What is it?
What is it? Da, 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 da.
It's a spinning wheel. I told you already.
All right. Michael's going to bring over a golden cloche, and under that cloche is an item. You're going to remove the cloche to show everyone the item, but then you're going to describe what that item is to our listeners only. We only, because we're on the radio too, so
Okay.
they can hear us, but they can't see it. So you have to tell them what it is, and then tell me what it is.
This is like Pictionary, but
But it's a real item.
it's really here.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then I'm going to tell you what it
All
really
right.
is. Yeah.
All right. Are we
So
ready?
go for it.
All right.
Yeah.
That is
You probably do know what it is.
object with a bulb attached and
You can touch it and play with it.
nozzle, and I believe it is for blowing dust off of things, possibly,
Yeah?
potentially,
Yeah? Is that what you think?
or pumping. No, it's not for pumping. Yes, I'm going with a duster.
Okay. You are absolutely right.
I am okay.
Absolutely. This is a camera lens blower.
A camera lens, that totally makes sense.
Photographers use it to puff little bursts of air onto the camera lenses and delicate equipment to remove dust without scratching anything. These first started showing up in the early 1900s as cameras became more delicate and expensive. The older ones, meaning these older blowers, were made of rubber with metal hard Bakelite tips. Because apparently somebody looked at a turkey baster and thought, you know what? Tiny expensive cameras need this too. So no, it's not medical, it's not automotive. It's basically a very dramatic little air pump for photographers.
There you go. That makes sense.
Do you use this at work?
I do not.
This wouldn't be helpful?
I probably needs a little more pressure than that. Do you have
Like the cans
caked
of air?
on dust that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And vacuums?
canned air, vacuums,
Yeah.
air compressors, outdoors only. Yes, very much so.
One more game? All right.
All right.
Do we have one more game? Do we play them all?
Let's see if we can land on
right.
one we haven't played yet.
Okay.
All right. First time's a charm.
Burglar.
Nailed it.
Burglar! This is a
Okay.
fun one. All right. Because you're so creative. If you could go into a business and steal one thing that would inconvenience them all day, multiple times a day, what would that item be?
Oh, the toner out of the printer.
Oh!
All day, every day.
That's diabolical.
It is. It is.
And you're so right. It's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which color?
Just black.
Yeah,
You
black.
can't print without black.
Right?
Everybody knows that.
I mean, yeah. Black is everything.
Yeah. No black. You can print to the black when you're out of color, but
Yeah.
that's it.
Ryan, it's been so fun playing my games with you and getting to know you better outside of the business. Just you.
Of course.
If our Visioneers would like to get a hold of you for your expertise, could you please share your information with this camera?
Yeah, they can go to our website at adaptive-net.com or phone us at 661-241-0638.
Wow, Ryan was so creative with his answers. If you enjoyed that, please like, subscribe, ring the bell, leave a comment, and we'll see you next week.
Big news, Visioneers! Small Business Celebrations Meat and Potatoes has its own YouTube channel now. Yes, because of Visioneers like you who've been watching it and growing in its popularity,
And we play games.
it's got its own YouTube channel. Simply go to youtube.com/@SBC Meat and Potatoes, and there you can watch episodes going all the way back to our very first episode. Let me tell you, it's changed a bit since then.
And we play games.
So go ahead and check out Small Business Celebrations Meat and Potatoes at youtube.com/@SBC Meat and Potatoes and discover why a business show doesn't have to be boring.